Hi friends. So welcome to a series of videos where we are explaining Visual Basics for Microsoft applications. So in this video we'll try to understand some more important things about Visual Basics for applications, and also we'll try to understand main components or main concepts or aspects where you can start with Visual Basic Editor, Visual Basic applications, right? So why I'm always repeating Visual Basic for applications? I can say simply VB or VBA. So the reason is, the most important thing we should not get confused, the VBA is with VB. VBA is basically Visual Basic for Microsoft applications. And there is one more programming language which is called VB, creates standalone executable programs with exe. So VBA always does automation in Microsoft applications. It is only associated with Microsoft applications, and it's a mini program, and it automates the tasks which are repeated nature. So that is to be very sure, so that we are very clear with that. So what we should note before getting into VBA learning. So there are two things very important. One is macro security settings, and second thing is understanding the VBE, Visual Basic Editor. So one of the most important thing we need to explore is macro security settings. So why? So VBA macro can be a damaging thing for your computer. If it contains any virus, it can just step out of your Excel and can access your files and computer system, and it may damage because it may contain virus. So always we make sure that it is coming from the reliable source, and also before getting into a macro, making sure that your computer is safe and you can take a decision before getting into that macro. For that, let us go to Excel. How to set the security settings. Go to options, go to trust center settings, and you have these options. There are two options are available. Up, which is message bar setting for all Office applications. It shows show the message bar in all applications when active controls such as ActiveX controls and macros has been blocked. And the second one, never show information about any blocked content. So the first option you have to choose, because if any macro file is received or you are trying to use it, there should be an option for you to, it is blocked, but it is telling you that it is blocked, whether you want to open it, so that you can take a decision before opening that macro whether it is a reliable source or it is a virus. And then second, there is a policy tip. You need to show the policy tip in the messenger bar so that you are understanding the policy and accordingly you are aware of while doing any activity. So this is about macro security settings. Now second thing is VB editor. VB editor is nothing but Visual Basics editor. So to get to Visual Basic Editor, you need to press Alt F11. Why should I know VB editor? So VB editor is basically it contains all modules, and it contains all the codes what you are recording or writing in while doing your macros. So that is the reason you need to understand. So to get into VB editor, you need to press Alt F11. One more important thing, VB editor is not a standalone. It will come only with Excel, and it can only be opened when your Excel is open. So make sure that it is clear to you. Now the major components of Visual Basic Editor are explained here. So menu tab, toolbar, code window, project explorer, properties window, and immediate window. So menu tab and toolbar are as usual. It's all Microsoft applications will have. So in this also the same way it is there. Menu tab will explain various menus where you can operate certain activities, and toolbar is showing certain how to use certain tools, and the tools are properly been laid there. Second thing is the third one is the code window. Code window is, this is the window which actually your code is written or recorded. And the project explorer, the information about the project will be here. All the modules related information will be here. And then this is the properties window, and properties window will have the properties of entire your Visual Basic macros. All of whatever the code you are writing about related, that properties will be here. And then the immediate window, which is basically for the testing. So these are the basic things you need to know. You need not worry about them, whether to memorize them, but make sure that you know them, so that while we are using our macros, while creating our recording, we will be using this window very often. So we should know that this window has got these contents. Hope you are clear with this video. Any questions, please come up. In the next video, we are going to create macros by recording a macro, and we edit them, and we can see further advanced activities. Thank you.